This is Pre-Calculus A, Unit 7, Lesson 3, Terms of an Arithmetic Sequence. So we're going to continue talking about arithmetic sequences. A little bit of review. An arithmetic sequence is a sequence like this: 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, and so on. The hallmark of an arithmetic sequence is a constant difference. That is, the difference between each successive term is the same. 8 minus 5 is 3. 11 minus 8 is 3. 14 minus 11 is 3. 17 minus 14 is 3. Or we can be thinking of it as adding 3 each time. Common difference, indicated by the letter D. So we have a first term. We'll call this a sub 1. Right? And we can define the arithmetic sequence recursively by telling us what the first term is and what the rule is. The first term is 5, and the rule is a sub n is the previous term, a sub n minus 1, plus the common difference 3. Okay? So first value plus a rule to get the next value given the previous value. That's a recursive definition. And then we can have an explicit definition. Explicit, if I can spell. Okay, in which we simply have a formula for the nth term. And here we have a sub n is a sub 1 plus n minus 1 times the common difference, right? And that's our explicit formula. Okay, so let's say I want to find the 45th term of this particular series. A sub 45 would be a sub 1, which is 5, plus 45 minus 1 times the common difference of 3. 45 minus 1 is 44. 44 times 3, 120, and 12, there's 130, 132, 5 plus 120, yeah, 132 is 137. Okay, so the 45th term is going to be 137. All right, so we can use that. You're going to be asked to do some things. You're going to be asked to find the specific term and find the nth term of an arithmetic sequence. We just did that. Find the first term of an arithmetic sequence given another term and a common difference. So let's work our way backwards. Let's say we know this. Let's say we know the common difference is 4. And the 12th term is 100. Okay, what is the first term? What is the first term? Well, we can do this a number of ways, but here's a simple way using the formula here. We know the 12th term, using the explicit formula, the 12th term is the first term plus n minus 1, which is 12 minus 1, times the common difference, right? Well, let's fill in what we know. We know the common difference is 4. We know the first term, or we don't know the first term, but we can find it. We know the 12th term is 100. So 100, and we can simply solve the problem here. So 100 minus 12 minus 1 is 11. 11 times 4 is 44. So a sub 1 is 100 minus 44, or 56. So the first term is 56. Okay, and I could then reconstruct this series. It's 56 plus 4, 56, 60, 64, 68, and so on. Okay. Now that's a direct approach. You could use a more indirect approach. If I know the difference between 12 and 1, right? So for example, maybe I want to find the a sub 5, the fifth term, right? Well, the difference between 12 and 5, is 7, right? And so I know I'm going to be subtracting 7 fours. So 100 minus 7 fours. Or 100 minus 7 times 4 is 28, is 72, right? So you can think it through that way as well, common difference, right? Another thing we're going to need to be able to do is determine the missing terms of an arithmetic series using the arithmetic mean, okay? So let's say, for example, I have this going on. I have these terms. I've got 8 comma blank 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 52. Okay, and I'm told these are terms in an arithmetic sequence, right? So in that case, I'm going to do plus d, right? So this is going to be, this term is going to be 8 plus d. This is going to be 8 plus 2d, and this is going to be 8 plus 3d. What's more important is this fourth term is going to be 8 plus 4d. Okay, so let's write an equation that says that 8 plus 4d equals 52. Subtract 8, 4d is 52 less 8 is 44, and divide by 4, the common difference is 11. So I can now find the missing terms. 8 plus 11 is 19, plus 11 is 30, plus 11 is 41, plus 11 is 52. Okay, so we can find it that way. So yeah, I think that's pretty straightforward here. All right, and then I'm going to leave it up to you to apply this to real world scenarios, which is the remaining objective.